7 regrets. Almost everyone has. After 60. If you could ask thousands of people over the age of 61 question, what do you regret most? Their answers might surprise you. Very few would mention not buying a bigger house or driving a more expensive car. Instead, they speak about moments they can never get back, words they never said, and chances they never took.
Exclusive to TrueTongs.
Today, we'll explore 7 of the most common regrets people discover later in life, and how you can avoid them while you still have time. Regret 1. Waiting for the perfect time. Many people spend decades believing life will begin next year. They postpone traveling until retirement, delay starting a business until they have more money, and put off telling someone they love them until the moment feels right. Then, one day they realize the perfect time never arrived. Life wasn't waiting for them. It was quietly moving on. Ask yourself, what dream are you still postponing because you're waiting for perfect conditions? The perfect moment rarely comes. The present moment is usually enough. Regret 2. Working more than living. Success is important, but many older adults admit they spent so much time building a career that they forgot to build a life. Promotions came, money came, but birthdays were missed. Friendships faded. Children grew up. Time never asked permission before moving on. Question: will your family remember how many hours you worked or how often you were truly present? Money can replace many things. Time replaces nothing. Regret 3. Caring too much about other people's opinions. Many people reach 60 and finally realize something liberating. Most people were too busy worrying about their own lives to judge yours. Years spent trying to impress others often leave little room to discover who you really are. Freedom begins when approval is no longer your goal. Question: whose expectations are still controlling your decisions? The life that pleases everyone else often disappoints the person living it. Regret 4. Neglecting their health. Health often feels invisible until it's gone. Skipping exercise, ignoring stress, eating without thinking, sleeping too little. Small habits become major consequences over decades. Many older people would gladly exchange possessions for another healthy decade. Question: are today's habits creating tomorrow's strength or tomorrow's struggle? Take care of your body before your body demands all of your attention. Regret 5. Holding on to anger for too long. Some people spend 20 years refusing to speak to a brother. Others lose lifelong friendships over pride. By the time they're ready to reconnect, life has changed. Sometimes the opportunity has disappeared forever. Bitterness often hurts the person carrying it more than the person who caused it. Question: what burden would become lighter if you finally let it go? Peace often begins where pride ends. Regret 6. Not saying "I love you" enough. Love is often assumed instead of expressed. Parents assume children know. Children assume parents know. Friends assume there will always be another conversation. Then, life reminds us that tomorrow is never guaranteed. The words left unsaid become some of life's deepest regrets. Question: who needs to hear your appreciation today? Love grows stronger when spoken, not merely felt. Regret 7. Forgetting to enjoy the journey. Many people spend life chasing the next milestone. Graduate, get married, buy a house, earn more, retire. Then they discover they spent so much time preparing for life that they forgot to experience it. Happiness isn't only found at the finish line. It's hidden inside ordinary days. Question: if success finally arrived tomorrow, would you realize you missed today's joy? Life is not just a destination to reach, it's a journey, to notice. The greatest gift older generations can give us isn't money or possessions. It's perspective. Their regrets become our opportunity. Every lesson you've heard today is an invitation not to fear growing older, but to live more intentionally while you still can. One thoughtful decision today may become the reason your future self smiles instead of saying, "I wish I had known."